Hello, I'm Nelson Williams. The thoroughly terrifying monsters at GameOgre.com asked me to review the free-to-play game League of Legends, and I wasn't about to say no to a hulking behemoth who shadows my zip code. League of Legends is a free-to-play game in the DoTA genre, which doesn't mean dancing on terrible acorns, but instead defense of the ancients. DoTA began life as a Warcraft 3 mod that took off on its own grand adventures, leaving its parents to shrivel up alone and unloved, just like your family. What that means is that League of Legends is all about shepherding an endless stream of disposable minions across the map and into the teeth of whatever death machines stand between you and the other team's nexus, which is where they keep their spare explosions. Free the nuclear genie and the game is yours. Of course, the other team will be trying to do the same thing to you, which is where the fun begins. League of Legends is all about the PvP, which seems to mean player, that is you, versus people being the entire enemy team. While your companions are off licking windows, the other team will be waiting to jump out and tear your bits off the moment you step 1 foot beyond the safety of your automated laser defense system. You, in this case, isn't you at all, but a champion you control. League of Legends goes hipster meta by giving you a character in the form of the Summoner, a powerful spellcaster who hangs out in the skybox with a margarita in one hand and a hooker in the other. As a Summoner, you choose and command a champion, who does all the muddy, bloody fighting down in the trenches while you explore Trixie's alcohol tolerance. Summoners level up on the backs of their champions, gaining powers to spend in a talent tree that follows them from game to game. They can also pick up runes, enchanted goodies that add permanent bonuses to their champion. Every now and then, a summoner will even set down his glass long enough to cast one of an assortment of spells that can change the entire balance of a fight, like one that restores a champion's magic juice or teleports him across the field. Champions start every game at level suck, but quickly beef up by slaughtering minions for gold and experience, which turns into new powers and equipment. Level up your champion quickly enough, and he becomes an Orwellian juggernaut, stamping on the face of the enemy team forever. Most importantly, you'll want to prevent the other side from doing the same, which means protecting your minions so they can die pecking off the hit points of those laser death machines, instead of coughing up the goodies along with their blood on the end of the other team's sword. Speaking of champions, League of Legends dumps them over you like one of those Soylent Green trucks with the scoop on the front. An endless parade of champions frolics in the game shop, pressing their noses against the glass and wagging their tails. How much for that champion in the window? If you're free-to-play scum like myself, you can unlock them with Riot points, the special in-game currency dribbled out as you play. Depending on the champion, this can take days. Or, you can haul out that credit card and have your brand new champion right away, all fresh and shiny from the factory. Hard Cash can also buy new looks for your champion, dressing him up in brand new skins like Buffalo Bill with a credit card. Every character has somewhere between 3 and 5 skins, so you can be the prettiest princess at the fairy dance so long as the money keeps flowing. Accordingly, a new look on an old character is the mark of a player who is clearly better than us free-to-play scum, and under no circumstances should you direct your entire team to spend the game murdering them endlessly. As for the game itself, League of Legends offers 2 maps, Summoner's Rift and Dominion. League of Legends maps aren't like the shooty die games where every 10 minutes sends you off to a new vacation spot. Instead, they're more like football fields with bonus death. The map, or the field if you will, remains the same, and it's the champions and their interactions that change the game. Summoner's Rift is the long game, where you march your minions down the field to smash the enemy turrets and clear a path into their base, winning when it are belong to us. Dominion is the fast game, sending you charging out to take and hold control points over the map, which serves as an excellent way to split up your team, leaving you with your bits swinging in the wind for the other team to cheerfully feed into their Bits Terror 3000. Let's see how they play. This is the champion select screen. Free-to-play scum can select from a roster of 10 champions, which seems like a good number until you discover only 2 are worth a damn. This discovery usually occurs somewhere 10 minutes into the game when the chosen one plants his boot up your small intestine for the 3rd time. Here is the game loader, where we see the enemy team for the first time. Normally a team would use this moment to discuss strategy, pick what bad guys they're going to match up against, and otherwise get their plan down tight. We, however, are pugging, and there's a good chance that any given teammate not only speaks no human language, but is in fact a lobster-clawed fungus beast from the planet Yugoth. Alright, we're taking a game in Summoner's Rift. I'm playing Sivir. She's not the greatest champion in the world, but I'm a simple man and, frankly, she's in a leather bikini. So, first thing we want to do is buy some goodies. Let's buy some things that boost our attack rating, our damage. This longsword should do. Zoom out,
move out,
and get ourselves in a lane. Let's go cause some trouble. We're boosting our attack rating because we want to improve our chance of killing minions in the early game.
the hunt begins.
Minions have spawned.
Like those. And we got a skill we can choose here. We're going to choose Ricochet. This will allow our attacks to boomerang between targets, which will let us kill multiple baddies at once, which will improve our ability to earn XP and gold, and thus level up from the early game into the mid game. And this right here is an enemy turret. I have to be careful. Enemy turrets hit like trucks,
For the honor
and they will shoot it at me. The best thing to do is to get my minions in the way of that big gun there, and make sure they take the hits instead of me.
move out.
An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh. We just lost 2 allies in a short period of time. That's not good for us. Also, we can take a look at my leveling progress there as compared to the other people. They're level 5, 4, I'm level 3. This isn't good. I need to do some major leveling, which means I need to kill some major minions.
Move out. Line them up and knock them down.
An enemy has been slain.
The hunt
You have slain an enemy.
Excellent. I was able to kill Fiddlesticks there, which is a real bonus. That'll take him out of the lane and push back his leveling curve.
to battle.
An ally has been slain.
That's not good.
You have slain an enemy.
Line them up and knock them down.
Excellent. Nice of my buddy there to come to my aid.
To battle.
An ally has been slain.
This will give me the opportunity to do some serious laning and perhaps even kill this turret. Finally!
He has destroyed a turret.
Yes, we have finally killed this turret, which has been vexing us all game.
For the honor of all.
Okay, that's the whole enemy team down there. I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to cut around and go somewhere else. Maybe I'll charge up the middle.
On the double.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
To battle.
Legendary.
Excellent. We want to kill this. This is their inhibitor. If we kill this, super minions can spawn. These are powerful. Buff monsters.
Your team
Excellent.
has destroyed an inhibitor.
Move out.
Now, this doesn't guarantee us a win, but it does make a win more likely.
Your
On the
team has
double.
destroyed a
Okay, we
turret.
definitely have their base on the ropes here. And that's it. Congratulations, we've just won.
Victory!
If you enjoy PvP games, League of Legends is worth a go because it's free and it's good. Unlike many free-to-play games, the cash shop doesn't much change the balance of power. So Mr. Has a Job's credit card isn't a 16-digit I win button. You'll also find enough champions in the shop to satisfy even the most desperate case of alcoholism, and the vast majority can be unlocked with free, no money down Riot points earned by playing. League of Legends knows your desire for new characters is a strong leash, and it's perfectly happy to drag you around by the chain. The downside is the game's community, which goes a step beyond the hyperactive ADD-riddled vacuums that make up the usual PvP player cesspit. For reasons unknown to modern science, the DoTA crowd seems drawn up from a layer of mold-soaked sediment far below the bottom of the barrel, and their pestilential touch corrupts everything within range of their dismal flailings. League of Legends is no exception. A thick skin and a saint's patience are required to play for long without being befouled by the LOL QQ more noob sickness that runs rampant through the veins of the community. In the end, League of Legends offers a strong set of features, lots of characters, the thrill of a competitive sport, and endless unlocks to chase. But there's a greater reason to check out League of Legends than all that, a higher purpose, if you will, for this game that is reaching up, not only to prove the free-to-play model, but also to define a new genre of gaming. That reason is as simple as it is pure. Xena in a leather G-string.